Welcome back to Solve First, AI Second. This is episode 6, The Blank Page Problem. My name is Azure Dorton. I'm an engineering leader at a large enterprise scale organization. I'm also a mom, a pet mom, and an endurance athlete. There's a moment almost everyone knows. You open a blank document or a blank email or a blank slide deck, and suddenly everything you know disappears. You're not missing knowledge or experience. You're just stuck at the starting line. That's what I like to call the blank page problem, and it shows up more often than we admit. The blank page isn't really about writing. It shows up when you need to create a presentation, draft an email, write a proposal, plan an event, prepare talking points, even write a LinkedIn post. The challenge isn't the content, it's figuring out, where do I begin? So sometimes we procrastinate, we overthink, or we start and delete everything 3 times. Most people try to solve this by waiting for clarity, or forcing themselves to just start, or looking at other examples and trying to copy them. That's legit. Sometimes it works, but often it just delays the real progress because you're still starting from zero, and starting from zero can be the hardest part. This is where AI can actually help in a very practical way. I'm not talking about writing the final version. I'm not talking about doing your thinking for you, but by giving you a starting structure, a rough draft, something imperfect that you can react to. It turns out that you can turn nothing into something. Let's take something simple. Imagine you need to create a short presentation for your team. Normally, you might sit there thinking, what are my slides going to be? What's my structure? What's my message? Instead, you could start with AI like this. I need to create a 5-slide presentation for my team about improving customer onboarding. I know it needs to include an opening, an agenda, and this main theme, fill in the blank. Can you give me a simple outline for the slides? Or another direction. Help me draft a basic structure for this presentation. I'll refine it afterward. What you get back is not the final answer. It's the beginning of a shape. This is the part people often underestimate. The value isn't that AI writes it perfectly. The value is you're no longer starting from nothing. You're starting from something you can react to, edit, improve, refine. That changes the emotional experience of work because starting is often the hardest part of any task. I want to be clear about something. You're still the author. You're still responsible for the quality and output, and you're still bringing your expertise, your judgment, your voice. AI is just helping you to get over the final hurdle from blank page to working draft. So here's your challenge for this week. Find one thing you've been delaying because you didn't know how to start. A document, a presentation, a message. Instead of trying to perfect it in your head, ask AI to give you a simple starting outline, just something to react to. Because once again, we don't start with AI, we start with the problem. Solve first, AI second. Come back for the next episode where we figure out how to handle too much information. My name is Azure Dorton. I'm so glad that you joined us today. Thank you.